Hi. Welcome to my September wrap up. Sorry it took so long. Like I said, I was previously sick. I'm feeling much better now, so that's good. But yeah, let's get into my September wrap up. Okay. Last month was a horrific month for reading. I went on a cruise, which is cool. And I read a lot on the cruise, or I read a lot of one book on the cruise, and then I started another one, and I did not finish that one, and then I started another one, and I didn't finish that one. I had four books on my physical TBR, and they were one was left over from August, and that was Out of Shadows by Justina Ireland. I liked it. I thought it was a decent book. A lot happened in it, but at the end, like the last, I don't know, 50 pages or so. But everything leading up to that was really slow. I read the last 150 some odd pages in a day, so like it picked up near the end. It was really ended up being pretty decent. Not my favorite of the High Republic, but it was pretty good. This is going to be a very important book in the future, and I think once I know more about the future, I'll probably reread this and kind of realize what it all set up. But yeah, I recommend it. I mean, obviously, if you're reading the High Republic stuff, I highly recommend it. Then I read that or I finished reading it on the cruise, and then I'll get to what I read next, which was High Republic Edge of Balance, which is a manga by Justina Ireland and who's the other person? Shima Shinya. Again, I apologize if I butchered that name. Um, but this. I don't remember what it takes place on, like right after the hyperspace disaster. And they're basically helping a planet relocate because of what the damage it did to their planet. Um, and I don't want to give anything away, so that's basically the premise of it. And you're following Lily Tora Asi, um, on her journey through doing that. The second one, I believe, is coming out next year, but I don't remember when. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. Introduced a lot of cool characters, and you get to see some of the characters, a couple of the characters from the books illustrated out in manga format instead of comics, which I mean you see some of. But yeah, I thought it was really good. Now let's get to the books I did not finish, or physical books I didn't finish. So the next one I started was this monster of a book. I mean, it's massive. It's Black Leopard Red Wolf. I've really wanted to read this book for a while, and I was on board the ship. I tore through 50 some odd pages because I started reading this about halfway through the cruise, and we were stopping in ports and stuff like that. I just didn't have time to read, but I tore through like 50 pages of this, and then I got home and I tried to read it, and I couldn't do it. I guess I need to feel like a real summery vibe in order to like read this book. It's more of a summer-ish book, and quite frankly, it's a little hard to read. I tried the audiobook. But I realized that I need to pay attention to the audiobook to like really, really understand what's going on in this book. Um, it's a little weird at times. Lots of triggering things. So if you want to read this, definitely look up trigger warnings beforehand. And that was all just in the first 50 pages. But I will come back to this. I promise. I really want to read this book still. I mean, picking up now makes me realize how much I want to read it. Um, but I will definitely put it probably on the back burner until next summer. And then the next one I didn't finish, and I truly finished this because I wanted to read. I didn't finish this because I wanted to read Star Wars, and that's Dune. I enjoyed the book. I think I got about 200 something pages in. Yeah, I think I got to page 237. And I was about a third of the way through it. And I really liked what I was reading. I just wanted to read Star Wars. You kind of understand, right? Just wasn't feeling this book at the moment. Then I saw a trailer last night when I went to go see Venom. Let There Be Carnage. I saw a trailer for this, and I was like, damn, I gotta finish that. So I might finish this next month. We'll see. It all kind of depends on how this month goes. Because this is another big, thick book. I don't know why I thought I could read two thick books in a month, but I thought so. In terms of audiobooks, I read The Black Cauldron at the beginning of the month for real shit, by Lloyd Alexander. That was the second book in the series. I thought it was good for what it was. It was a little weird, but I enjoyed it. Then I read High Republic, Star Wars High Republic Tempest Runner by Kevin Scott. That's more of an audio drama, and I'll probably read that, or I'll probably read that again when the script comes out. I don't know when that's going to be, but it was a little confusing at times, but I enjoyed it a lot. Kind of gives you some more background on what was going on in Out of the Shadows. because this takes place, I think, between Out of the Shadows and Rising Storm. The next one I read was The Shadows by Alex North. I actually read most of that on the boat. I just sit there in the dark on the boat, in the middle of the day when you're just tired of doing things in the morning, preparing yourself for drinking at night. I read it. It was really, really good. I read both Alex North's books this month, or last month. This book was really good. It follows this one man in England. Like it kind of tells a story between now and then. A ghost of his past comes back, and then it's kind of got like this murder mystery kind of thing going on as well. It's like really creepy at times. And the narrator did an excellent job at telling the story. I really liked the narrator of that one. And then the next one I read was The Whisper Man by Alex North. And I like this one a little bit less than The Shadows. And a lot of people are flip-flop on that. A lot of people like The Whisper Man more than people liked The Shadows. But The Shadows was more paranormal. And The Whisper Man was a lot creepier in like kidnapping kind of way. There's some trigger warnings in that one. Nothing too bad, but it was that one was still pretty creepy. I read that one more at work, but both were really good books, and I'm really looking forward to whatever Alex North has in store next. We'll definitely try to pick that up. I want to pick up a physical copy of The Whisper Man and The Shadows, just so I could read them on my own and just kind of see if I know the words do it being said, but I want to see if it creates the atmosphere when you're reading it, And then finally, I read The Killing Trail by Margaret Mizushima. It's a cozy, I think it's a cozy mystery, I guess I'd call it. But it was also a dog cozy mystery, so that's cool. It's part of the canine. Well, I don't remember what it's a part of, but it's a canine mystery book for sure. I enjoyed it. It was a pretty good book. I really only have the K team to compare it to. They're pretty different just because of setting, but I enjoyed it. The mystery wasn't that hard to figure out. There weren't too many twists and turns, but I definitely enjoyed the book, and I am reading the second one this month at some point, whenever I get done with the audiobook I'm reading now. So, yeah, and then I'm not even going to bother with comics anymore because I never really read them. The only ones I did was I kept up with the High Republic comics. So yeah, I don't even think I put them on my TBR for next month. Oh, okay, I did, but it was mainly just the High Republic stuff. But, yeah, so that's it for my September wrap-up. If you guys have read these books, let me know what you guys think about them. And, yeah, if you like this video, give it a like. If you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, real shit. There should be 2 episodes coming out this week. Peace.